Alright, what is up guys? I'm making another live stream for you guys today, and today we're gonna be making another stream out here in MSFS 2020 right here. So today we're gonna be making a flight from Innsbruck airport, so Flughafen Innsbruck, all the way to Schwechat, I guess, Vienna International Airport. So it's gonna be LOWW, and yeah. So the reason why I haven't been streaming for the past couple of days is because I was like a bit sick and stuff like that. But uh, that's pretty much what I got. I don't know why he keeps us at 13,000 feet. That's a bit low. I would say, in my opinion, I think that's too low. I would give him 25,000. Cause honestly, I think that's a bit low. In my opinion, I think that's a bit too low. It just depends. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's better. I saved 1 minute. Oh, he forces me at 15,000. Okay. Okay. Well, whatever. Okay. So, alright. So today, this flight will take us 1 hour and 18 minutes. Our flight altitude today will be 15,000 feet, which is extremely low. I don't know how we can even fly that low, but I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if it's even safe. Yeah, it's definitely not safe because the minimum safe altitude is 15,000. Can I edit again and I can tell him? Like 25,000? Yeah, that's what I want. Okay, whatever. Cruise profile will be 31 for today's flight. Route distance will be 245 nautical miles. Average wind will be coming from 275 at 4 knots. The wind is positive, which means we'll have some tailwind. We're gonna need 28,210 pounds of fuel. We're gonna burn 7,103 pounds of fuel. We're gonna have 152 passengers and 7,645 pounds of cargo. So that's pretty much all for today's stream. So yeah, that's pretty much all. Over here in Innsbruck, it looks absolutely stunning. The graphics and all of that, wow. This is a payware, by the way. Mountains look absolutely astonishing. This is unrealistic time, so that's why. But I put it at sunrise. I wanted to put it like that. And yeah. So yeah, and also it's gonna look really nice when we're gonna take off with the sunrise. It's gonna look absolutely amazing. Alright, so alright. So let's start up the checklist over here. So pre-start checklist. Battery battery 1 and 2 is on. Bus tie on. GPU is connected. Let's also connect the air card once this guy's gonna be ready, of course. Okay, APU gen is on. Galleon commercial is on. So ventilation, blower extract, and cap fans on. pack 1 and 2 is on, hot air is on, pro window heat is on, isolation valve, hot air, and there you go. Let's put this on aft. Emergency exit lights, they are armed. Seatbelt and no smoking signs, they're on.
Willkommen auf Flug 108. Wir sind in Kürze bereit für das Einsteigen. Bitte bleiben Sie im Wartebereich am Gate sitzen und warten Sie auf weitere Durchsagen.
Alright, we also need this guy on. Nav logo switch on 2. Wing lights on. IRS. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Alright, and then also we need to put this one like that. There you go, 9 minutes. Okay, that's good. Rudder with care. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright, that's good. Avionics, I can see they're all on. And an MCDU. Okay. Alright, so before we go in the MCDU, I just want to adjust the lights inside really quick. Alright, that's good. Alright, there you go. What is up, local aviator? What is up out here on the stream? What is up, Video Negro on the stream? What is up? Alright. So, in 7 minutes it'll align. That's good. We have time. Let's go and load up the aircraft by then. Okay. Oh, real time, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do fast time. 33 minutes, are you crazy? I mean, maybe it's like that, but I'm not gonna do that. It's already insane. Alright, so we need the forward stairs. Yeah, the guy came, that's good. Alright. Because we don't have any jetways out here. Alright, so let's go and set up the MCDU over here. Yep, what is up everyone? Let's start.
Willkommen auf Flug 108. Das Gate ist jetzt zum Einsteigen geöffnet. Bitte halten Sie Ihre Bordkarte und Ihren Ausweis bereit. Wir wünschen Ihnen einen guten Flug.
Alright, so we are departing from LOWI and we're landing at LOWW. I think we could have done that, but it's okay. AUA 108 cost index. Oh, actually we can do this. Go on the tablet. Yeah, here we got the tablet. That's really nice. Whoever's not on shorts, I can see it right here, but whoever's on shorts, you guys can see it on the bottom of the screen. Maybe you guys might not see it because of the chat, but yeah. Okay, yeah, 31. Alright, so there it is, so it's 31. And cruise flight altitude 15,000 feet. Alright, that's good. Okay, here we can put the block fuel, which is it's 28.2, but I just want to show you guys. So we need to go. There it is, 28.2. It's for the alternate, that's why it's a lot of fuel. It's because of the alternate, which is like very far away. Alright, now we can go in flight plan. So departure. I'm taking off on runway 26. I think it's RTT1R. There you go. Then over here I'm gonna set the arrival. So it's gonna be ILS. Wait, let me check. So where are the winds coming from at the airport? So 240 and it's IFR. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, it is IFR, so that's not really good. So 240. Runway 29 would be my best bet. Yeah, it would be the best actually. I'd rather do this. Okay. So it's gonna be yeah. ILS runway ILS runway 29 with arrival Nema 2W, approaches via BAL 4M. There you go. There you go, we got all of that. Here we just do direct to, literally, that's it. That's literally the entire route. The departure and the arrival, that's it. That's literally the entire route. Like, I didn't put anything in between, so. And that's from real life, so.
Großes oder sperriges Gepäck verstauen Sie bitte unter dem Vordersitz. Wenn Sie Ihr Handgepäck verstaut haben, setzen Sie sich bitte auf Ihren Sitz, um den anderen Gästen das Einsteigen zu erleichtern. Sollten Sie Hilfe benötigen, steht Ihnen die Kabinenbesatzung gerne zur Seite. Vielen Dank.
Welcome aboard this flight. Please place your large bags into the overhead compartments and keep your small items underneath the seat in front of you. Once you have stowed your bags, please take your seat and keep the aisle clear for all remaining customers to board. If you need any assistance, please ask a member of the crew.
Let's check with the plan here. Alright, so departure looks good so far, yeah. So gonna have to go at a low speed to do a sharp turn. Then we go straight, yup. Yeah, and then we have the arrival and approach. Okay, and then we go all the way to FMD, which I think it's a DME. And we hold left at 5,000 feet. Alright, that's good to know. Thank you. That's good. Alright. We can put it back like that. Put it on 10 nautical miles. Okay, well, that doesn't work. Alright. Whatever, it is what it is. And so MCDU, it's almost done. I just need to wait for these guys, but it's okay. We can continue. We can start the APU actually. Alright, there you go. Let's put all the fuel pumps on. Electric hydraulic pumps on. All of these flight controls, you know. All those on. Ooh, very important for this one. GPWS is on. Crew supply extremely important. Perfect. We heard the beep. Okay. Alright, what else can we do? So over here it's good. Up here it's good. We'll do. So actually, what I figured out that I never do is before takeoff I'm supposed to press on this one, all, to say to everyone in the plane to be seated, and you know, because we're taking off. It's for the crew basically. We can also do the GPWS test.
Pull up. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Too low. Terrain.
Alright, we can put the transponder on.
Too low. Terrain.
2000.
Slow.
For today, I'm not gonna be flying on VATSIM. So yeah. Navigator upgrade, perfect. So now we got this, absolutely amazing. We can also put the altimeter just so that we don't forget. Yeah, honestly, the altimeter should be done at like pre-start. It shouldn't be at before taxi.
Nun bitten wir Sie, alle tragbaren
there you go.
elektronischen Geräte in den
Transition
Flugmodus zu
altitude
schalten.
is 10,000 feet, so we will have to put
Bitte
2992.
stellen Sie sicher, dass alle größeren Gegenstände,
Okay, that's
einschließlich
good.
Laptops, sicher verstaut sind. Wir wünschen Ihnen einen angenehmen Flug.
Boarding complete. Welcome aboard this flight. My name is Matthew, and I'm today's in-flight manager.
That's good.
We
So,
want to make sure your flight is
we got
safe
the
and
EQ.
comfortable.
We're gonna have to put
So
the
if there is anything
EQ
you
on,
need, please ask.
and
We will shortly be closing the aircraft
turn
doors
these off.
and request that all portable electronic devices are now switched to flight safe mode or turned off. Please ensure all larger items, including laptops,
Alright,
are
that's
safely
good. We're gonna
stowed.
put this
We
dim
wish
just
you
so
a
that we
pleasant
don't
flight.
have any strain on our
Herzlich
eyes.
willkommen
That's
auf dem
good.
Cockpit. Wir werden in Kürze starten und erwarten einen ruhigen Flug. Die Kabinencrew wird sich um Sie kümmern. Sollten Sie etwas
Oh, we
benötigen,
could also
sprechen
do
Sie
this.
einfach ein Mitglied der Kabinencrew an. Vielen Dank.
Hello from the flight deck, and let me personally welcome you aboard this flight. We will be departing soon, and it should be a smooth flight. I'll be turning off the seatbelt sign after takeoff.
And there's
However,
this
if I
one,
turn it
which
back
is
on again,
useless.
please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt. I have a great team looking after you in the cabin. If you need anything, please ask any one of my crew. Thank you.
Actually, this one we can put it on 20 class. Yeah, that's good. Did they finish? Yep, they did. Perfect. That's amazing.
Doors to automatic and cross-check.
We can do that. Yeah. Since they finished. All the doors closed. So, stairs. Okay, so.
Wir zeigen Ihnen nun die Sicherheitsbestimmung an Bord dieses Flugzeuges. Wir bitten Sie, Ihre
Okay, what else can we
Aufmerksamkeit der
do?
Sicherheitsunterweisung zu
That's it,
widmen.
yeah.
Vielen Dank.
Fuel
In der
pumps,
Sitztasche
everything
vor
is
Ihnen
good.
befindet sich eine Sicherheitskarte, welche die
Ja.
wichtigsten Aspekte dieses Flugzeugtyps zeigt. Alle Notausgänge sind deutlich mit dem Wort Exit gekennzeichnet. Leuchtmarkierungen am Boden zeigen Ihnen den Weg zu diesen
Alright,
Ausgängen.
that's good.
Nehmen
So,
Sie sich jetzt einen Moment und lokalisieren Sie Ihren
also,
nächstgelegenen Notausgang.
important to do
Beachten Sie, dass sich
is to
dieser
do
auch
the
hinter Ihnen
send to
befinden kann.
MCDU.
Im Falle eines Notfalls
Speed, oh
verbleibt
yeah,
das gesamte Handgepäck an
breath.
Bord. Beim Öffnen der Kabinentüren
Need
blasen
this.
sich automatisch Notrutschen auf. Schuhe mit hohem Absatz müssen aufgezogen
So it's
werden,
variable
da
at
diese die
1
Notrutsche
knot, I
beschädigen
saw.
können. Wir zeigen Ihnen nun, wie Sie Ihren
Temperature
Sicherheitsgurt schließen,
is
festziehen und wieder öffnen können. Die
2
Sicherheitsgurte müssen
degrees
geschlossen sein,
Celsius.
wenn die
So,
Anschnallzeichen
if there are
eingeschaltet
clouds,
sind.
which I don't see
Wir
any,
empfehlen Ihnen,
we're
den
gonna need to put some
Sicherheitsgurt während
anti-ice,
des
but we
gesamten
don't
Fluges
need to
geschlossen und
because
sichtbar zu halten.
there aren't.
Wenn
Wow,
der
is
Druck in der
it that
Kabine
big of a
abfällt, fallen
difference?
automatisch Sauerstoffmasken
Wow,
aus den Fächern
okay.
über Ihrem Sitz.
Alright, I mean, it is
Bleiben
possible,
Sie
you know,
sitzen und ziehen Sie eine
but
der
okay,
Masken
wow,
zu
that's
sich.
quite a
Setzen
huge
Sie die Maske
difference.
über Mund und Nase.
Oh yeah, it makes
Atmen Sie
sense.
normal weiter und befestigen
Makes
Sie
sense
die
because this is a
Sauerstoffmaske
short
mit dem
runway, so-
elastischen Band hinter Ihrem Kopf.
Wait, that's
Beachten Sie,
wrong.
dass sich der Beutel an der Maske
Flaps
nicht aufblasen
one.
kann. Der Sauerstofffluss ist dennoch gewährleistet. Setzen Sie zuerst Ihre eigene Maske
I don't know
auf.
if I trust
Erst
him.
dann helfen Sie Kindern oder anderen
Oh yeah,
mitreisenden
I
Personen.
definitely don't trust him.
Im Falle einer Notwasserung entnehmen Sie die Schwimmweste aus dem Fach unter Ihrem Sitz. Ziehen Sie die Weste über Ihren Kopf. Führen Sie das Band
Yeah,
einmal
for
um sich
Stoga,
herum
for sure.
und befestigen Sie es mit dem Verschluss.
Are there any
Ziehen Sie das Band
clouds?
fest.
There are a
Blasen Sie die Schwimmweste erst
yeah,
außerhalb
we'll
des
put
Flugzeuges
engine
auf,
just in
indem Sie an
case.
dem roten Band ziehen.
Packs,
Über das rote
on.
Mundstück können Sie bei Bedarf die Weste auffüllen. Die Weste ist mit einem Licht, welches automatisch bei Kontakt mit Wasser
Maybe it's
aufleuchtet,
too heavy.
sowie einer Pfeife ausgestattet, um Aufmerksamkeit zu erregen. Wir führen ebenfalls
Oh, you
Schwimmwesten
want me
für
to do
Babys und
this?
Kinder mit. Sprechen Sie einfach das Kabinenpersonal an.
Toga
Alle
required.
elektronischen Geräte
Yeah, that's what I
müssen
put
in den
for
Flugmodus
Stoga.
geschaltet
Yeah.
werden oder komplett ausgeschalten sein. Größere Geräte wie Laptops,
Okay.
Tablets oder E-Reader
So
müssen für Start und Landung sicher
I
verstaut
don't know.
werden.
I don't know if I should do
Wenn
one
Sie ein
flaps
elektronisches
one.
Gerät verlieren, wenden Sie sich bitte an die Besatzung. Diese wird Ihnen
Okay,
helfen.
we'll figure it out. It's okay.
Bewegen Sie nicht den Sitz,
We'll be
da
good.
Sie die Batterie beschädigen könnten.
We'll
Bitte
definitely
stellen Sie
figure it
jetzt
out,
Ihren Sitz
hopefully.
in eine aufrechte Position.
Okay.
Klappen Sie
So,
den Tisch vor sich nach oben
pushback
und öffnen Sie die
checklist.
Sonnenblenden komplett.
Beacon lights
Bitte
on.
verstauen Sie jetzt alle größeren elektronischen Geräte unter
Let's
Ihrem Vordersitz
pre-plan the
oder in den
pushback.
Gepäckfächern über Ihnen. Rauchen, einschließlich E-Zigaretten, E-Shishas oder andere elektronischen Rauchgeräten sowie das Laden dieser
So
Geräte
it's
ist
runway
an Bord nicht gestattet.
26.
Dies gilt auch für die Toiletten, welche mit
I don't know what's
Rauchmeldern
that.
ausgestattet sind.
Okay.
Ein Verstoß wird strafrechtlich verfolgt. Wenn Sie Fragen haben, wenden Sie sich bitte an das Kabinenpersonal. Wir helfen Ihnen gerne weiter. Vielen Dank für Ihre Aufmerksamkeit. Wir wünschen Ihnen einen angenehmen Flug.
We are now going to take you through the safety procedures of this aircraft. We would appreciate your full attention, even if you are a frequent flyer. A safety card is in your seat pocket and highlights important safety information specific to this aircraft type, such as
There you
exit
go.
routes, oxygen masks, life jackets, and brace position.
And then
All
then
exits are
this
clearly
the plane
marked
is gonna
and are
do
being
its own
pointed out to you
announcements and all
now.
that.
Low-level lighting will guide you to an exit.
Yeah.
Please be aware that your nearest
Alright,
exit
so
may be behind
engine
you.
start
In an emergency,
checklist.
leave all luggage on board.
Packs, they are off.
Opening the doors automatically
Galley
inflates
power
the evacuation slides. High-heeled shoes
Generators
must be taken off as they
1
may tear
and
the
2
slide.
on.
Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released
Engine
as
start
shown.
on ignition
It must
start.
be fastened whenever the
And
seatbelt signs are
engine
off.
1
We
master
recommend
is
you keep
on
it
because
fastened and visible
on
at
the
all
A320
times.
that's how it
If the
works.
cabin air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. If you are wearing a face mask, this should be removed before putting on an oxygen mask. Stay in your seat and pull a mask towards you. Place the mask over your mouth and nose and breathe normally, adjusting the band to secure it. Please note
I guess the pushback is invisible. Alright, that's alright.
Put on your own mask before helping others. If required, remove the life jacket from its container. Put it over your head, pass the tapes around your waist, clip the buckle, and pull the strap to adjust. Only when outside the aircraft, inflate by pulling the red toggle. Blow into the tube if it fails to inflate or needs topping up.
Alright, we'll set the altitude, so
We also carry flotation aids for children.
honestly I'll just put
Personal devices
cruising.
should now be in flight safe mode or turned off. Larger devices, including laptops, must be stowed in your luggage for takeoff
Yeah, I'll just
and
put
landing.
cruising altitude.
If you lose an electronic device within your seat, or your device is warm or starts producing smoke, please alert a crew member. Please ensure that your seat is upright, your tray table is stowed, and all luggage is stowed
Alright,
under the
so
seat in front of you
engine
or
1
in the
has
overhead
started
compartment.
successfully.
Smoking,
Starting
including
engine
e-cigarettes,
number
vaping,
2.
and the use of other smoking devices is not permitted
brake is
at
set.
any time. This includes the toilets, which are fitted with smoke detectors.
Check if he
If you have
actually
any
did
questions,
that or not.
please ask a crew member. Thank you for your attention.
Yep, he did.
and we
Okay,
wish
that's
you a
good.
great
I like
flight.
this guy. He listens to me. That's nice.
From the pouch and put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and click together. Pull the strap to adjust.
Oh, it already looks nice. Oh my god, it looks so good. Wow.
Outside, inflate
Okay, we might not need anti-ice
Cabin
actually.
secure.
Now that I'm thinking about it.
Inflate or needs topping up. Blow into this tube. There is a light and whistle for attracting switch. The cabin crew can assist you with life
Okay, we'll
jackets
put it
and
on
shoes.
normal once they're both.
Your tray table must now
Oh, it
be
says
stowed.
avail. Okay.
Armrest down, window blinds
Yeah, it says
open,
avail.
and seatbelt fastened.
Alright, so we're gonna put this
Further
on
information
normal.
regarding your safety on board can be found in the in-flight magazine.
Okay, so galley power on. Pack 1 and 2 is on. APU bleed off.
Ladies and gentlemen,
APU master switch is off. And before taxi checklist, runway turn off lights on, nose lights on taxi. Altitude is set to 15,000 feet. Altimeter is set to 3012 or 1023. Let's check if it updated anything. Nope, it didn't. Alright. Flight controls. Let's go and do that right now. Put it over here. I like to do alright. Left rudder, right rudder, they work very flawlessly. That's very good. Speed brakes, we have 8 up arrows, which is good. Alright, that's good. So everything is checked. Okay, weather radar, which doesn't even work. Well, actually, it's actually important that it works over here. It would be amazing if it would, but of course it doesn't. But yeah, we'll have to put terrain on ND definitely because it's extremely important. Now I don't know about the runway with what the pref we put is. I don't know. I'm not too sure actually. Flaps 1, like that's not good, you know. But maybe it's good. I don't know. I don't know because I've never flown this in real life, so I mean, you know, I've never really flown this in real life, so that's why. Okay. Okay, so this one we can put this on mid. Up here, do we need to do anything? I don't think so. I think everything is good. Yeah, just by looking at it like that, it looks good. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, we can start taxiing. We can set the flaps. So flaps 1. Spoilers, they're armed. Alright. So I'm doing kind of like the before takeoff checklist while taxiing. The trimming was saying 0. Well, let me just do this turn really quick and then we'll put it on 0. Yeah, no, 0 down. Yeah, there you go, that's good. Okay, we'll do a backtrack. So we'll put the strobe on. We could be already configured for takeoff actually. There you go. So you have to click on it once, you know, you just like want to take off. Okay, select some takeoff. Very important. Well, we need to put the brake fan on.
Cabin crew seats for takeoff.
Terrain on. Okay.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Perfect. Thank you very much. That's what I wanted to hear. Or else we don't take off. No, of course. Okay. Musab, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Whoever subscribed, I appreciate it a lot. Like how I say on every stream, when I get subscribers, of course. I appreciate every subscriber that I get. Thank you very much. Alright. Oh, and also we need there you go. Yeah, I don't know about the situation of flaps and all that. So I'm gonna do a forced toga. We're gonna just means take off all around. Alright. Thank you very much, Mike Smith over here for the sub. Thank you very much out here for the sub out here. So yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. And one thing that you guys don't know is that when you guys subscribe to the channel, let's say, you guys contribute to the support to making these flights. So, you know, getting airports and I don't know, having, you know, the energy to do this, you know, there's stuff like that, you know. Okay, I think we're gonna have to just go. No, I would rather brake. Put the nose kind of like that. Keep the brakes, put it at like... to kind of spool up. If not, we'll just brake and we'll try again to take off. But I think we'll be fine. Overlay not working? Okay, we'll fix that. Oh, we're good. V1. Oh, I love that sound. Okay, we're gonna be fine, yeah. Rotate. I have to pull up like a lot. Alright, positive red, gear up. I have to keep going now. Alright, autopilot is engaged. Spoilers disarmed, flaps up, levers on. There you go. Yeah, it has to climb a lot. So what's wrong with the... Oh, it just shut off by itself.
Just a reminder that smoking is not permitted at any time, and keeping your seatbelt fastened whenever seated is recommended.
Okay, well,
seatbelts must be fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is on.
okay, hold on.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
As items may move and could fall out. If there is anything we can do to
Terrain
make you
ahead.
more comfortable,
Pull up.
please ask a member of the crew.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Okay, we have to... oh, that's not good.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Okay, but he's kind of like...
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
He disengaged for some reason.
Terrain ahead.
Okay,
Pull
wait.
up.
That's not good. Okay, hold on.
Terrain
Oh, I'm
ahead.
gonna hit these
Pull
mountains.
up.
I'm gonna hit these mountains.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
I have to pull up like a lot.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
It doesn't work to engage the autopilot.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
I need to keep going up, or else I'm gonna hit the mountain. For some reason it doesn't work to go in autopilot. I better keep like this, or else I'm gonna crash into the mountain. By the way, like this is like a real flat. I'm not doing anything. I'm like, what's wrong with my autopilot? I'm sorry, passengers, but like, what is wrong with my...
ahead.
I know, but I'm just turning around.
Terrain ahead. Pull
What's
up.
wrong with my autopilot? Good thing I put extra fuel. No, okay. Oh, there you go. Now it works. There you go. Now it works. Yeah, something was wrong. It was like when I was going... When I was going to that app, because you guys were telling me for the overlay. Where is he going? Oh, he wants Toga? Yeah, he wants Toga. Yeah, he wants maximum thrust. Well, I have no idea where this guy's going, so... And I have no idea where I am, so... That's good. Oh, my sim link is broken. Oh yeah, it just shut off stuff by itself. That's weird. Oh, this is so weird. Hold on. Why did it shut off stuff by itself? It was shutting off programs by itself for some reason. Okay, now we got the same way. Okay, why does he want me to still be in Toga? Something is wrong with the autopilot today. Yes, I shouldn't even be in VS. Yeah, there's something wrong. What's wrong with the autopilot? Something is wrong with it today. He's telling me toga, like that doesn't make sense. Shouldn't even climb, honestly. It shouldn't. Should be an FMS. Go on a stupid FMS. Okay, direct to, I don't know, RTT. Cause I feel like it. Cause I'm already high up, so. Why am I this fast? I don't know. Also, you're supposed to maintain 15,000 feet, not to go past it, of course. Did I do something wrong over here? Did I? This is good. I mean, I don't know what I did wrong. That means when I took off or something, I configured something wrong. Means I did something wrong, which I didn't. Why is it telling me toga? It's telling me to just. Why is it telling me that? I don't care. That's the least of my worries. Still, yeah, I know it's still on because it's not my fault. That he's being an imbecile state today for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know. Alright, we got here Black Knight with the Atis here. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, the flight directors are on. He's getting to the altitude. Yeah, I know I have the speed brake. It's just that it's not my fault that he's going such a high speed. Put a bit of engine at the S. Yeah, because I felt like it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong today. Yeah, I have no idea what went wrong. We're going way too fast. Yeah, if I put him at lower speed, it doesn't do anything because he's already going fast. It's not my fault. Well, he wants to go fast anyway, so. Wait, how much? What's the speed he wants to do? I have no idea what it is. Speed, but I can't do anything. Why does it? You guys know why it does this? It disengages the autopilot by himself. You guys know why it does this? And look at it. He goes. Oh, okay, it's gonna go back. Okay, alright, at least it does that. But the speed is not going down. That's not good. So this one, yeah, we're on 80. Yeah, ATI is still on. Try using the glare shield. Autopilot settings. Yeah, actually, yeah, because it's weird, because usually it never does this. It never, like, disengages the autopilot multiple times. Sometimes it does, but, like, once or twice maximum, you know? But it doesn't do this many times. So, yeah, we're pretty high up, I guess. We're gonna go through some flat regions, so we're gonna be fine. Yeah. Yeah, usually, and I don't know why he wants Toga like that. He wants me to take off, go around, which doesn't make sense. So there's something wrong over here. 320, that's like a bit overkill, you know? Isn't that a bit overkill to, you know, do that much? Yeah, that's a bit too much. I wouldn't. Okay, we'll put like, I don't know, 300. 300 at cruising altitude. I have to keep the speed brake. I know I'm gonna probably break the plane, but look. It's as if it's in a nosedive kind of, but it's not, of course. In real life, I would put like stress on these. Okay, so he's doing Toga. Interesting. There's something wrong also with this. Oh, he's telling me. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do idle, just so that we get to the speed that we want, because it's quite ridiculous. And I will engage it back. Okay. Yeah, because it's quite ridiculous then. And now speed brake. There you go. Now the speed brake, we disengage it. Alright, that's good. That's better. Even though the speed is, you know, still kind of high, which it is. It's still better than how it was before. So, alright, we're good. Now we fixed all of the issues that we had. Yeah. We also risked crashing the plane, but we're good. Now we are perfect on the route. We kind of wasted a bit of time, but hey, at least we got the plane back up and running. Because it was like, I don't know what was wrong, but okay, at least we fixed it. So now I know what to do if it does that. Because he was saying to go in Toga, because I was close to a mountain, that's why. And which is pretty smart, of course, but not always, yeah. I know there are mountains over here, but still, we're above the mountains, so. Top of the sand. Oh shit, where is top of the sand actually? Oh, it's like very far away. So we do have a lot of time until we get there. Let's see. So top of the set, I think 193 nautical miles. Wow, this is quite far actually. Yeah, it is really far. Oh, so that means it's gonna be quite steep with the descent. Well, actually, wait, hold on. Let's see the waypoint. Let's check the arrival just to see if it makes sense at least. At the very least, let's see if it makes sense. They say 9,000 feet for up until WW 450. Yeah, so I would have to put 9,000 feet. Yeah. And that's like realistic, and then speed, I don't know, like 250? 250 because it's like below 10,000 feet. Yeah, oh, look at that. Oh no, it's okay. Namal, okay, so he wants that. And then 8,000. Okay, we'll put the ILS interception. Actually, I would put it at 9,000 first. I'm gonna put 9,000 because there are. Oh, I know, but technically speaking, we would be using it. Use head down, punching in forward. Oh, okay, so alright, makes sense. I mean, yeah, but at least I found a way how to do it, you know. But I understand what you want to try to say. Yeah, it's true. Usually they wouldn't do that. Okay, so at least we're good. So I put 9,000 feet because there are mountains in this area. There still are mountains. So just that so that we're careful with what we do. So Nemali wants to be at 12,000 feet. Okay, that's good. And then after we reach 9,000 feet, we'll put in just the ILS interception, which is, let's check. Yeah, I put less than 250. Yeah, I put 250. Yeah, since we're below 10,000 feet. Okay, so interception is 3,000 feet at the which is 7.5 nautical miles away from the runway. Okay, we could go on this and we'll do it's over here. Okay, so the altimeter in it is IFR, but it doesn't look IFR, like from the game, of course. 3 degrees Celsius. Wind is coming from. So winds are not too strong at all. At 4. Okay, and then the borrow. Okay, 100. Yeah, 100. Yeah. Flaps 3. Ooh, 151. Okay, so that means we're like really heavy. Wow. Okay, that's quite fast. All right, that's good. Well, that technically that means we're kind of empty in a way. Not really, but yeah. All right, so at least we did that. We could do the tablet. Yeah. Runway Well, over here in the game, honestly, I meant in the simulator, it doesn't look I4, or if that's the airport, then yeah, maybe it is I4, so I'll put dry. Weather, so like how we said, so 3304, temperature was 3 degrees, altimeter 3024, landing weight, how much do we have right now? So we have, so let's do the calculations. So right now, currently, fuel on board. Oh, here it says, okay. 23.3 by the time so, and how much does he predict to be at Vienna? 21.1. Maybe he might be inaccurate because of like all that, but we'll try. 23.3. Yeah, you see, by the time I do this, yeah, 1 makes 2.2, and then you do 154.8 minus 2.2, and it gives you 152.6. That's approximate, of course. So yeah, we'll check on final approach just in case. Okay, so he wants me to put medium. It's a long runway. Technically, I could put this, but I don't want to use up the entire runway. And how long is the runway? That's also important to check. 11,000 feet. Yeah, it's really long. Yeah, we could put low auto brake. Yeah. Flaps 3. Oh, it increases the range. Okay. Yeah, this is what he thinks. We'll check the gross weight on final approach just to double check, because maybe I spent fuel while I was climbing over those mountains, because like we were about to run into them. So yeah, and then wasn't it supposed to start this out? Right now, there you go. So seatbelt sign is still on. I didn't even turn it off. I didn't even have time to turn it off. I have no idea why there were some apps that just shut down. I don't know why. I have absolutely no idea why they did that. They just shut off by themselves for some reason. Yeah. I'm gonna be parking at the gate. C34. Yeah, I'm gonna go at C34. Yeah, C34 would be nice, yeah, since it's close. Transition altitude is 10,000 feet. I could set it up like right now. 3024. There you go. 10,000 feet checklist. Landing lights on. Runway turn off lights on. And that's literally it. Alright. Well, for descent checklist, I didn't even do it, but I should. Someone pressed it? Well, I don't care. I can't do anything anyways, because they should be all like seated and all that. Because now we're like about to land. Okay. Yeah, honestly, we don't really need it because it's kind of like pretty low, the land here. It's kind of flat, so we don't really need to worry too much about mountains. Okay, we also need to put the auto brake on low. Speed limit exceeded. He's getting there, it's okay. It's gonna be fine. He's getting there. Yeah, I'm gonna have like 20 million people telling me for food and drinks and all of that. Well, look, you go in Vienna, you buy yourself food there, and that's it, you know? Even though it's gonna be really expensive, I can't hold the plane in the air just to feed some people, which I could, but why would I? Why would I waste more time? Why would I waste time, money, and fuel, you know? I mean, I could, no one's stopping me from doing that, it's just that, why would I, you know? It's just like, it's like, because you would waste a lot of money because on the fuel and, you know, stuff like that. So, yeah, that's why. You would waste a lot of money. Has it been only an hour since I've been shooting? Has it literally only been 1 hour and 40 minutes? That's pretty good. I can't give them now because I didn't release the parking, the seatbelt sign. But then the flight attendants have to get ready. Oh, I can give them just the bar, that's it. Yeah, because right now we're flat, so. Oh yeah, and I was saying, we'll put which was 3,000 feet. Yeah. So the second top of the set, kind of, where is it? They'll sell WW952. Yeah, not that close, that's for sure. No, you better stay at this altitude. I think he will. I think he will stay. Yeah, he'll stay, he'll stay. Wow, looks so good. Okay, so I think the airport is like somewhere there, which I still see some clouds, but it's not that bad. You know, so shouldn't be like IFR. But I mean, I don't know, because I mean I'm not at the airport, so I have no idea. Called stands. Oh, okay. So all airside parking locations are called stands. Okay, so a gate is only for like to embark on the plane. Oh, my bad. I mean, oh, okay. I really thought it was like the same thing for everything, but okay, no, all right. That's actually my first times, like, cause my first year, not really. It's been like less than a year since I've flown, like since I've like, you know, done this flight sim, and I was like literally my first time that anyone has told me that where the passengers, when you arrive at like a place, it's a stand, like with a bridge, you know, it's a stand, not a gate. Okay, because when I'm arriving. Oh, okay. I actually did not know that. Thank you very much. Yeah, that would be useful for VATSIM. Like when I'm gonna be on VATSIM, you know. So it's gonna be useful to tell them like taxing to stand Charlie 34. So yeah. So then I didn't put it because like, you know, I like. Because I had like an issue with the app itself, vPilot, for some reason I had an issue, but that's alright. So yeah, I'll have to try and fix that for sure, to get it up and running, of course. And yeah, I don't know why the firefighters are not even ready for the food. we're still okay. So he's descending. Yeah, we're good. Very slowly, which is good because we have sort of like mountains. They're more like hills. Actually, these are mountains, which is not really great. But we should be fine. So yeah. Stands are associated with a gate, so remote stands are those located away from terminals / piers. Okay. Yeah, I mean where I'm going like kind of like at a terminal, and it's kind of like a pier also. So yeah, that's what I'm going. Well, actually, it is just a terminal, if I'm not mistaken. Oh my god, how much time does it take this one? Wow, the entire plane is like starving or something. Let me just give you guys a beautiful look on these guys. Yeah, this is bad. That's not good. So it says Buku 3,000 feet. I think he already has that. Yeah. Yeah, he does. What is up, Positive Red out here on the stream? What is up out here? So right now we are getting close to the start of our approach here in Vienna, of course. So we are landing on ILS runway 29 via Baum 4M. That's our transition, and right now we are just entering our approach right here. So what's gonna be is gonna be like this, like that, kind of do 2 90-degree turns, and then go on the final approach. So that's pretty much all. It's gonna be kind of like that, and yeah, that's pretty much all we're gonna have for like right now. We might need to put anti-ice if it's cold enough, which we will be. Maybe not. Actually, it depends. Yeah. It really just depends. Yeah, I mean, it will be quite hard, the landing, actually, because first of all, we have our gross weight is 152.8, which is less than what's estimated because I did the same calculations as you showed me, of course. But the thing is, when I took off, for some reason the autopilot had some issues. It was disconnecting by itself, and it was getting close to a mountain. So then I went in full thrust, and I put it in. I put it like the nose up. Also, by the way, you're still inches. Oh yeah, yeah, sure. I mean, I can put it. No problem. I'll put it on HPA. It's because I'm not on VATSIM, that's why. But for realism, why not? You know, I mean, honestly, you're not wrong. You're absolutely right, because in Europe, yeah, that is true. They do use HPA, but because it's like kind of like a personal preference, kind of because I'm from North America, and here we use inches of mercury. That's why I use it. But you're absolutely right, because it is true in Europe, China, Russia, and I think South America, if I'm not mistaken, maybe. I'm not sure. they use HPA. Even Africa they use inches of mercury. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah, you're not wrong. So yeah, I'm gonna have to change this, but we're like really heavy right now. So yeah, we're really heavy. So 150,000 pounds is the gross weight. Is really heavy for this plane. And the final speed was, if I'm not mistaken, it was 151. That's what it says right here. So final speed 151. And yeah, so that's pretty much all how it looks like. This is the approach that I was talking about. This is how it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, I mean in Europe I should just put it HPA, I'm gonna be honest, so that I don't complicate myself. You know, I should just put it in HPA. Yeah, just so I don't complicate myself. Hi, I'm new. What is up, Alexander, out here on the stream? So, if you're new to the stream, what is up? Right now we are getting close to Vienna. We are on the approach. So we are getting close. Yeah. So we're getting quite close to the airport. We are basically descending very slowly to our glide slope, which will bring our plane down until we smoothly land it, of course. And yeah, so hope you're enjoying the stream. You know, so if I'm not mistaken, yeah, U.S. territories, Canada, Japan uses HPA. Yeah, tries to buy the airline. I mean, honestly, it will be quite hard because we do have quite a heavy weight with us, 150,000 pounds, which is quite heavy for this plane. So it'll be quite hard, but I'll try as much as I can. So yeah. Yeah, Japan, I think they use inch, I think they use inches, mercury. I think they do use that also. Because I remember I flew there, but I do still think they use HPA. If I'm not mistaken. Because it really depends. Those are, like, yeah. Earlier today, I was landing into Budapest, and the visibility was quite bad. It was right at the RBR limits. Okay, yeah, well, that was fun. By the time I landed, visibility was slightly better, so no Cat 3. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's crazy. I mean, I did actually land in Milan. If you guys saw the stream, it was a stream from Montreal to Milan when I did my first transatlantic flight. I was literally at the limit, of course, the limit of the minimums. I could see like a tiny bit, and then I saw something, and then I landed, of course. It was really hard. It was a huge storm, but in the end we landed. So you can check it out, the stream. It's the first transatlantic flight that I've ever done on any simulator, of course. And yeah, it was from Montreal to Milan. That was the stream. Yeah, so it was quite intense, because after 8 hours, you know, you just want to land like as fast as you can, you know. So yeah, it was quite challenging. Yeah, after 8 hours, yeah, really challenging. Alright, let's put this on ILS so that we can catch it. I put the terrain on ND, but I don't think we need it. No, it's fields in here, so we should be fine. If I see something, we'll put it, just for the safety of everyone. Alright, so approach checklist. Approach checklist. ILS frequency is set. Taxi lights. Yeah, put them on right now. There you go. Now taxi. Replay tool. Okay, so I gotta. Sadly, this winter it's not so cold in Europe, so we don't get as much. Cold winter. That's what I just see. Yeah, I mean, for Christmas, I did plan on making a flight in Svalbard, since, you know, there's snow, and since it's the one of the northernmost airports in the world, I guess it's the highest, the closest to the North Pole.
Runway awareness system engaged.
Oh wait, no, it's so bad. It's so bad, this one. I should just turn it off, this one. It's so bad. Okay, I just need the replay tool, which is like, so it's not the best, but... Okay, we'll press on this. Okay, so I could put it already in approach, because I don't see the line anymore for some reason. Alright, I'll manually control the speed. So 225. Svalbard is nice. I haven't flown there in over 2 years. Ferrari, a little visit sometime soon. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I've never been there, so it'll be quite a surprise for me. Like any of these airports. I mean, you know, Vienna, of course, I've been there once. But, you know, example, Svalbard, I've never been there a single time ever. So, yeah. Alright, we got the 8 here. Thank you very much. Your Black Knight. What do we got out here? Okay, so 240 at 3 knots. It is a booyah, which means fog. Fogginess. Okay, so it will be quite foggy. Temperature is 6 degrees Celsius, and I can see we're getting quite close to a cloud. Yeah, it's not that bad. Okay, we can resist. Well, if it says ice detected, then we'll just turn them on, of course, like, you know, logically. That's what you would do, you know. But yeah, unless if like. So how far away from me? 17.7 nautical miles. Okay, we'll keep 215 because we don't need to be super slow. Spoilers, we'll arm them once we put some flaps. Well, actually, well, what speed should we arm? Oh, this one should be activated already. Okay, sometimes it doesn't activate. Okay, you gotta be careful. Slats. Okay, so I have to put slats at 196. Full flaps at 151. Okay. Yeah. Which is flaps 3, of course. Okay, yeah. Okay, so 196, that's the speed to put the ground spoilers. We'll put also this. There you go. Once we're on short final, we'll press on this button right here, which is for the cabin and all that. Alright, so now we're just waiting for the glide slope. And yeah, it would have been better with the VATSIM, but I'm having issues with the vPilot app. I don't know how. Don't ask me how I'm getting issues with that, which is really weird, because I'm getting issues with the app itself. So yeah, it is quite weird. But yeah. Alright, so he's getting close to 3,000 feet. Let's get it outside really quick. Wow. I love this livery. Honestly, I like the simplicity and the colors. I don't know. This looks so good. It's Spanish factory. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I can make it smaller. I can absolutely make it smaller. I'm trying to make it even smaller than it is. Is that good? Is that like better than how it was before? That is small. Yeah, is that better? Is that better for you guys? Okay, so now I think he caught the glide slope. He's getting, yeah, now he caught it. Nice. Alright, so. Now we start reducing some speed. Gear down. Flaps we only introduce at 200. Spoilers we are armed. Flaps 1. Set. Alright, 180. Missed approach altitude is 5,000 feet. Ooh, yeah, it is quite, they are quite true. It is quite foggy out here. It's sunny, but at the airport it's like not really good. Okay, we'll put it like this, the view. Okay. Oh, we have 3 green lights. We can put the brake fan on in case we need to brake a lot. Flaps 2 is set and indicated. Oh, I can barely see. I think that's the runway. Yeah, that's the runway. Flaps 3 set and indicated. Alright, now let's take manual control. Alright, happy landings, yeah. Thank you very much. So we are coming quite fast. I would disengage the auto throttle like right now, but I can reduce speed. That's the reason why.
200. Light slow.
But we're quite heavy, so I wouldn't.
Light slow. Light
100.
slow.
Yeah,
Light
we're coming
slow.
in really fast. But that's how we are supposed to.
Light
come.
slow. 40, 30, 20, retard.
Ooh, this is quite a
5, retard.
oof. That wasn't amazing, but hey, it was not that bad either. Alright, nose down, perfect, we're good. Alright, that was actually, yeah, I mean, it was really heavy. I tried to keep as much as I could 140, of course. Alright, that's good. So I tried as much as I could to keep 140. But yeah, of course, it was quite hard actually. Because this plane you're supposed to land with auto throttle, which is true, you have to. That's how it works. In the simulator, of course. I guess in real life, maybe it is like that actually. Yeah, probably it is. Guaranteed it is like that. This arm. Yeah. But hey, that was actually not bad. Actually, that was pretty good. With like very heavy weights. Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to land with heavy weight.
However, we ask that you remain seated until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and stand C-34.
Internet access may now be used. Please make sure you take all your personal belongings with you, checking in the seat pocket, underneath the seat, and in the overhead lockers.
Yeah, that was actually not that bad. That was actually pretty good. Not bad.
As items may have moved during the
Not
flight.
bad for today's flight.
Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our
Is
pleasure
this okay
looking after you
base?
today.
Sometimes
Our ground crew
Airbus
will help you
recommends it.
complete
Easy.
your journey.
Good manual flight. Yeah, I mean it depends from airline to airline. Normally you have to, you are recommended to land with because of like stalling and stuff like that, like in case of stalling. But sometimes it's better to have manual control over it, but it could quite like complicate stuff, you know. So yeah, I'm actually sorry for the stereo cockpit text. I made it smaller now, so that it doesn't distract you guys. So yeah, so that it doesn't distract you guys, you know. So that's why. So I made it smaller. Yeah, I mean, if there's something that you guys want me to change a bit, let me know. I mean, I'm here to like hear you guys' like recommendations, of course, because I want to know what's better for you guys. Yeah. So we're not going on C36. We're going on C34. It actually looks really good, this airport. I think this is also payware. This isn't like a bad one. Yeah. It's a good eye on hand correlation. Yeah, because the thing is, on the Boeing planes, the throttles aren't as sensitive as on the Airbus, you know, because on the Airbus you have to keep some thrust, you know. On Boeing, if you keep some thrust, it won't be good, you know. It will, like, you won't have, the plane will just kind of stall. But on the Airbus, you really have to. Oh, it's right here. Oh, I really thought it was. Yeah. So that's how it is. Yeah, because on Boeing you really have to put like. Yeah. Actually, if you put a lot of thrust, you'll just like take off. You know. So.
Doors to manual and cross-check.
It'll start floating. But on the Airbus, you'll just stall the plane, so or you'll land very hard. Yeah, one or the other. Okay, let's. Oh, because my engines are on, that's why. Yeah. APU has it started. %. Yeah, it's just getting there, yeah. Yeah, it was actually not that bad. It's just the speed, you know. I gotta be more careful of that. That's for sure. But apart from that, that was actually not bad. I really liked it. It was pretty good. Pretty decent, you know, of course. And we were really heavy, so that also, you know, impacted a bit the landing. But yeah. Alright, so now we're on the APU. Perfect, there you go. So generators, they are off. Fuel pumps all off. This is off. Okay, and yeah, the board.
Die Kabinentür ist jetzt geöffnet und Sie können nun aussteigen. Nochmal vielen Dank, dass Sie mit uns geflogen sind.
The door is now open and you can now disembark the aircraft. Once again, thank you for flying with us.
Alright, perfect. There you go. Okay, we'll do the replay of the landing. That would be multiple factors, and every landing is different. Yeah, of course, you know. The name which gets confused with philosophies. Most don't have detents. Yeah, that is true. They don't have detents like Airbus. Like example, idle, climb, flex, normally take off, which this is definitely what you should put when you're taking off normally, and then toga, take off and go around. So. Alright, anyways, so we'll do the replay of the landing and we'll play out the outro. So thank you guys so much for this live stream, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for giving me some tips also on like future flights. I do appreciate that a lot. And yeah, as always, I'll see you guys in the next stream. And I will be reading you guys' comments in the chat. So yeah, that's pretty much all for today's stream. I'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace. 747 stream. Honestly, I would really love to do it. I could. I'm gonna be honest. Have a good day. Thank you very much. Positive rain out here. Thank you very much. Yeah, but honestly, I could do a 747 stream. I'll be honest. I will for sure. I would love to. Honestly. It's quite hard to fly that plane. Visibility is quite low. I don't remember plunging down to earth. Oh, okay. There you go. I'll play out the outro and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Peace. very much, Blind Night. That actually did not even look that bad. So yeah, the real landing was 147 feet per minute. But there's where it is. Honestly, I don't really care. I mean, they made it to the ground. That's what matters. They made it to their destination. But hey, you know, that was really nice. So thank you guys for the stream. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next stream.